There you go. And so you would always come in with grand entrance. So the caller is going to say, welcome to the powwow, the 2017 Rio Powwow. We're here to honor fourth graders. And so our powwow today will feature the following dancers. We'll have the lady dancers come in first, but this is after we've had our big grand entrance with the flags and all the fun stuff. And so we'd say the girls are going to be featured, or the women of Rio will be featured. And so we'll start that. Guys, you're going to come over here by me, because you're going to be very reverent, because again, you're kind of puff up a little bit. You want the girls to notice you. So you're standing on the side, hoping that one of them will notice you, because you want to have a wife someday, right? All right, so the caller will say, are you ready?
She just took them back.
All right.
Yeah. They just abandoned.
I always say put your hand out, because then you pretend you're holding a shawl, or a war shawl, or so. Got it? You can't struggle with this. So you're going to stay right here for a minute. Remember, we didn't have a nice warm house to go to. My ancestors didn't. 100 years ago, they lived in a wigwam hut made of birch bark and pine boughs. They had a fire in the middle. They slept on the outside with bear and rabbit fur. So this was their sustenance. This is how they survived. And so we took it very serious. So they would look and they would say, who in here took this very seriously? Who saw this as very important? Oh, okay, so let's try it again, guys. You can spread out. Now we have some observers. So now it's even more important because we have other people from the community here. Okay? This is like a big event. It only happens, 1, 2, 3, 4 times a year, and that's it. Very respectful. You shouldn't touch each other in the middle. You don't want to be near anyone else because you want everybody to see you. They see you as a very special dancer who is very soft on their toes, quick to hunt the deer or the bear. What's that? Or they're ready to fish because they have to catch the fish and they have fishing. Or they spear it. You have to see through the spear. It wasn't as easy as we all think. So, girls, you're doing a great job. Guys, spread out, because they're going to go around you. All right. caller, I might come in and say, why don't you come with me? Come and stand with me a little bit. Because I noticed that, Jack hit some other people, touched them. And kind of laughed and smiled, which, that happens. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. You didn't do anything so horrible, but you're not ready yet for that. So you come be with me. You can be with the other boys of the tribe and let the men do their thing. Because you're not ready yet to be a man. But you are. But can you imagine that? Having an elder call you out on that? Having an elder say to you, that was kind of like, oh my gosh, I better do different. I better learn the ways of my people. Because the worst thing is that I ever said to Jack is, Jack, you are not helping our people. You need to go away from our people. Where will they go? Right? You're stuck out in the woods in Wisconsin. You're stuck out by yourself. You don't have the protection of the rest of your tribe. And that's scary. And that's the last thing you ever want happening. So if he were to do something so horrible that we'd say, you need to go away until you can learn to be who we are. And that's happened. It's happened to some of our family. And you don't want that. We gotta respect each other. We gotta respect the earth on which we live. So that's what the powwow is. There's also contests. And they give you a great big old number and they put it on your back like you're running a marathon. So you'd be number 1, number 2, and there would be judges that would be over there watching you. And every time that you might have had a misstep on your foot, or you might have bumped into somebody, you might lose a point. There's like 6 or 7 judges. Yeah. And same with the girls too. There's different dances for the girl. Most, their part was mostly the circle of life, and to really keep order. But there was times when it was just ladies only, or it was a mixed dance. So the guys would be doing their thing, and the girls would be out there doing their hop. And when you hop, you would hear the jingles on your dresses. And it's so beautiful when you hear that, because it's shells, like little tiny shells, or it's actually little metal bells. And when they jingle and you hear all that, it is just so beautiful. And it's so fun to watch and listen to. And then you see the guys with their lots of feathers and colorful and beads and makeup. It's just, it's so inspiring and so exciting. But it's part of who we are.